Good morning, my dear children. Let's begin our today's English CB class. Today, I'm going to start the new chapter that is the rarest animal of all, chapter number 6. It's a very interesting story, my dear children, and you all will enjoy the chapter. So let's start reading this chapter, okay? This is a series of books by Hugh Lofton. And Dr. Dolittle is a main character of this series, and he is a beloved character and good doctor. He can talk to any animals in its own language. That means he has that specialty. Then he can talk to any animals that we are not able to do that, right? So he has that ability, and he sails around the world helping animals everywhere. His habit was to help the animals around the world. This story, Encounter with the Rarest Animal in Africa, this story tells us about Pushmi Puliu. Pushmi Puliu, it is an animal, and it was the rarest animal that was found in Africa, but is now extinct. Extinct means it doesn't exist. Okay, these animals do not exist now, so these are extinct. They were very shy. These animals were very shy, and their specialty was that they had no tail. They had no tail, but they had a head at each end. That means they had two heads. You can see the picture, two-headed animal. In spite of having tail, they had two heads at each end and sharp horns on each head. You can see the two-headed animals along with sharp horns. Okay, so this is the specialty of this animal. So let's start reading this chapter. Pushmi are now extinct. Extinct meanings I told you that no longer in existence. Okay, that means they are not anymore. But long ago, when Dr. Dolittle was alive, there were some of them still left in the deepest jungle of Africa, and even then, they were very, very rare. Dr. Dolittle, he is a beloved character of this story, and he has that specialty that he can talk, and he was an animal lover. Okay, and his habit was to help the animals around the world. So when Dr. Dolittle was alive at that time in Africa, this Pushmi pollios were found. But still at that time also they were rare. They had no tail but a head at each end and sharp horns on each head. They were very shy and terribly hard to catch. These animals were very shy and it's difficult to catch them. No matter which was you come toward a pushmi polio, he was always facing you. That means that as the animal they had two heads. So wherever you stand, you can see the face of that animal always facing you. And besides, only one half of him slept at a time. So what they usually do at half of him, that means one side slept at a time and the another one on the another time. Okay, the other head was always awake and watching. So when a half part was sleeping, then the another part always awakes and watching. So just because of that, it's very difficult to catch them because they were always looking if anybody is coming to catch them. No, so they were always alert. This was why they were never caught and never seen in zoos. Though many of the greatest huntsmen and the cleverest Menagerie keepers spent years of their village searching through the jungle in all weathers for Pushmi Pulius. Not a single one had even been caught. Though many huntsmen and the menagerie means a person who look after a collection of wild animals. They tried to catch them up many times, but they were failed just because they had two heads and they keep themselves alert. Even then, years ago, he was the only animal in the world with two heads. So we have never seen any animal with two heads, right? One day, the monkeys set out looking for this animal through the forest, and after they had gone many miles, one of them found strange footprint near the edge of a river, and they knew that a Pushme Puliu must be very near the spot. So a group of monkeys, they were in search of this Pushme Puliu, and they found the footprint of that Pushme Puliu. Then they went along the bank of the river very little away, and they saw a place where the grass was high and thick, and they guessed that he was in there. So the monkeys, they found that high grass and thick, dense grass were there, and they guessed that the Pushmi Puliu must be hidden there. So they all joined hands and made a great circle round the high grass. The Pushmi heard them coming. So what they do to catch the Pushmi they made a circle by catching each one's hand. As we always used to do to make a circle, big circle, right? So monkeys also did the same. They caught one each another's hand and made a big circle to catch the Pushmi When he saw that it was no use trying to escape, he sat down and waited to see what they wanted. Escape means to get free from something. When the found that it's no use of keeping himself safe, then he sat down and waited that what they wanted, what the monkeys wanted to tell. They asked him if he would go with Dr. Dolittle and be put on show in the land of men. But he shook both his head hard and said, "Certainly not." They explained to him that he would not be shut up in a zoo but would just be looked at. The monkeys asked the Pushmipulyu that they Dr. Doolittle Dr. Doolittle will put the animal on show in the land of men to earn some money. Then he refused, but the monkeys tried to convince it that he will not be shut up in a zoo, only just be looked at by Dr. Doolittle. They told him that the doctor was very kind man but hadn't any money, and people would pay to see a two-headed animal, and the doctor would get rich and could pay for the boat he had borrowed to come to Africa in. Then the monkeys explained that why they wanted him, and because that Dr. Doolittle is a very kind man, but he had very less money, but he had to pay the money for the boat. So how did he get that money? If he put the animal on show, he could get some money. But he answered, "No, you know how shy I am. I hate being stared at," and almost began to cry. Then, for 3 days, the monkeys tried to persuade him that Pushmipulyu, by nature, it was very shy, and he refused continuously, and at the end, he was about to cry. But from the 3 days, these monkeys tried to persuade means to convince. They tried to convince the animal. So here you can see some extra word meanings are given. You just write these word meanings in your class copy. Extinct, that means no longer in existence, having ended or died out. Escape, to get free from something. Suk, it's not the meaning, it's the past form of shake. Persuade means convince, and encounter means to engage in conflict with. So these are word meanings. With the word meanings given in your book, write these all in your class copy. And at the same time, I have given the question answers. Number A, comprehension, and you will get all these answers in PDF format. So till here for today's class. Take care of yourself and read the passage at home. If you find any difficulties to pronounce, you are free to ask me. As you can see, some words are underlined, difficult to pronounce, so pronounce it properly, okay?